Video. Accident in Millas. The funeral of 4 of the 6 schoolboys killed take place this Thursday. Day of reflection at St. Filiudeval. 4 of the 6 school children who died in the collision between a school bus and a train in Millas, Pyrenees Orientales, will be buried Thursday, the day after the indictment of the bus driver for manslaughter. The funeral is scheduled for 9:30 in a room close to the press of the small village of St. Filiudeval, where were all the college students killed and wounded. Ceremony broadcast on the big screen outside. The ceremony will be broadcast on the big screen outside for all those who wish to associate, according to the prefecture. At the end of the ceremony, Prefect Philippe Vignet will read a message from President Emmanuel Macron. The burials will then take place in the strictest family intimacy. On Wednesday, many people, some with bouquets of white flowers, marched in silence, in the burning chapel in the multipurpose hall of this village, plunged into pain since the tragedy of December 14. 4 white coffins were placed in front of a platform. To the left of the coffins, a photo, that of Jonas, whose funeral was celebrated Wednesday. A schoolgirl was buried on Monday. A crown in the colors of the Barca jersey. A photo of each of the 4 boys was placed in front of their respective coffins, separated by crowns of white flowers. Next to that of Loic, football fan, the crown is in the colors of the shirt of Barca. It's the worst that can happen when you're a parent, losing a child. In addition to Christmas Eve, said Séverine and her husband, Christian, with their 10-year-old son in a single voice, to come to terms with solidarity with the parents of the victims. A bus cut in half. René and his sister-in-law Annie, from the nearby town of Pézilla-la-Rivière, made the trip. Coming today, it feels like a moral obligation. This death affects everyone. We put ourselves in the place of the family. For St. Filiudeval, and beyond, the time stopped at 16:03 on December 14, when a school bus, with 23 schoolboys on board, was hit at a crossroads. Level in Millas by a terrace that ran at 75 km/h, below the allowed speed of 100 km/h. According to the analysis of the tachograph, the vehicle coming out of a turn was advancing at 12 km/h. Under the violence of the shock he was cut in half.